What's up everyone, PureChaosX here, back with another part to the Maverick Strada XT Evo restoration. I've actually bought a few more bits for it, which may very well be the last. So, yes. I did buy some wheels for it. Just in case I ever made it brushless, I actually did buy some new wheels for it, as I don't think these wheels or these tyres will hold up to a brushless speeds, I don't know. So yeah, I bought some Traxxas Rustler wheels for it. These ones in particular. Although it might look better with the black ones that I've got, I'm not sure. So these are new. These are new but used once. So I've got a whole set of these. So I don't know whether or not to give them the satin chrome or the matte black. So not sure about that, but yeah, that's for this. Should I have ever made it brushless, which will be relevant. So I do have a little box. Well, I say little box. It's a massive ass box, bigger than it needed to be. New part is just a 2S HPI LiPo battery. That's about it. Just a battery. Nothing fancy there. And I bought a HPI RF50 transmitter, receiver for it, so that I can use the HPI TF41 transmitter. So basically I want all of my Maverick and HPIs to run off of a HPI transmitter, and so I'll use that in that, so I can use it on my HPI transmitter, which I can't actually be bothered to get right now because it's kind of up there. So yeah, that's just that. So I've somehow managed to acquire like 6 HPI and Maverick cars. I don't know how. Like, hang on. Like if you go down there, you can see some of them there. The RX. I actually managed to get a Quantum R that someone actually gave to me. I paid 40 quid for it, but that was a big restoration. I wish I made a video about that. And I do apologise, the microphone, I've just moved the microphone away from my voice. And a HPI jump shot that I got for Christmas. And that's the body shell that I painted up for the Strada. So I've got those. Plus I've also got the Desert Wolf and the HPI Bullet. So yeah, I just kind of want them all to run from like the HPI... Oh god, this thing. Yeah, I just want them all to run from like the HPI... God, I need to get a new camera. This is making me look really washed out. Even my phone had a better camera. Like everything just looks like I either look too red or too white. I don't know. I've tried color correcting in OBS, but yeah. And these are like the two big things. First one is I wasn't really happy with the way that red body shell went. And although I do have the original Evo body shell in very good condition, I will be keeping that. I did buy an original Strada XT Evo, an original Strada XT shell from Model Sport. So this is what it actually looks like when you buy them. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. A lot of these are printed on. So these are printed on, these stickers, which are quite good. The only thing I didn't like about this, which I can't really show off unless I take it out of the packet, is that there is a lot of like excess clear plastic around some of the decals. So it doesn't look great, especially when you look at it close up. But yeah, I like. Yeah, it looks nice. I do like the look of this body shell. So with all the decals on it and all the liveries. So yeah, I'd be liking this. And Model Sport, I think, is the only place that actually has them in stock. So, yeah, because I want to keep this Evo shell in as good a condition as I can, because it is original. Although, having said that, the grill sticker came off, so I had to put some carbon fibre effect vinyl on to look like the grill. So, that's a bit unfortunate. And lastly, because I was talking about the brushless, I bought a brushless system for it. I'm not quite sure if it's going to go in this. I want it to. The only other car that I've got that I might want to make brushless is my Kong head, which I will get actually because oh God. Some people might remember that I made a video about this and a little modification that I did to it. And that is, I put a Traxxas Rustler body shell on it and called it the Tamiya Rustler 6x6. So, yeah, I want to make this brushless. I want to make this like a really good off-roader. So I want to get some spiked tires if I can, some oil-filled shocks, make it brushless. Even the light bar works on the top. So, but yeah, that's pretty good. But this is the only other thing I want to make brushless at the moment. So if it doesn't really work in this, like it's too much for it, or it's just too quick, or whatever, I might just dump it in this. So yeah, just thought I'd show that off. So yeah, I got a brushless set, which I thought I actually cut open, but I haven't. God damn it! Hang on 2 seconds again. Yeah. Oh boy! Oh God! Oh. Where's the bottom of this? There it is. Before I don't stab myself. I don't know how good this Absema is. I didn't want to go too expensive, just in case. There was a cheaper one on there from SMD, and it was a little bit cheaper, but I didn't really know much about SMD other than I think they're a British company. I know a bit more about Absema though. There doesn't seem to be any details about this brushless system on here. It just has that, but there's no like specs or anything. But it is a 3421 kV 60 amp. That might be too many kVs. I didn't even look at the kV rating. That might be a lot for, I don't know, because most of my brushless ones are like in between 2000 and 2200. So I just realised that might be a little bit excessive. Oh dear. Okay, I'll have to put it in testing. So let's see what we got. Ooh. Some sticky pads. Oh, this is some weird sticky pads. Those are very thick pads. Shit. And we have the ESC, which is concerningly light. Yeah. So yeah, I mean it's a brushless ESC. You know, very black. It's very dark in here, and this camera is naff. I need to get a new one. So it's just an ESC really. There's nothing to write home about there. And oh no, I've seen my stickers. No. Every company needs to include some stickers with their logo on. I'm guessing is that a bind plug? Is that a bind? No. Huh, I don't know. Weird. And there is the motor, which again, it's just a motor. So, like I said, it might be a little bit too powerful at over 3000 kilovolts. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to. Shit, I have to wait and see. So, yeah, so we're gonna make it brushless. But like I said, if it is too much, I'll pop it in the Kong head. That might be okay. I'll probably definitely have to glue these tires on the Kong head though, if that being the case. Cause yeah. Let's pop these back in for the time being. And like so. Yeah, get in. Get in. Nope, that's not in. Come on. In. In. Oh god, the stick pads. Right. Yeah. 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 Come on, there we go. Get in. There. So yeah, there we go. anyway, that's it. Not a lot of parts for this, but it was quite expensive. So, yeah. If this doesn't work out, I'll just find like a brushed motor for this that's actually just a little bit fast, just to make it a bit better. So, yeah, I don't know. This might be it might be too much at 3,000 kilovolts, but we'll have to wait and see. Sorry, 3,400 kilovolts. Yeah, that. I'll have to wait and see. But yeah, if not, I'll put it in the Kong head because I've been meaning to make that brushless. So instead of buying 2 brushless systems, I'll make the Kong head brushless, and I might just put in a fast brushed motor in this, and maybe keep these original wheels on. So yeah, and then obviously I'll run it with this body shell because I want to keep this body shell in good condition, because it is the original Evo body shell, even though most of the decals obviously are missing. And I'm not quite sure about that red body shell. It's okay. I like how the Sonic silhouettes came out, but it just looks very boring and not very nice to look at for some reason. So yeah, so new body shell, battery, a receiver, so I can use the same HPI transmitter with all of my HPI and Mavericks, and hopefully a not too mad brushless system for this. And technically speaking, oh yeah, and a pick of wheels, whichever one, I don't know. Originally it has black wheels, but the Evo had white wheels, so yeah. So there we go. Is that part 5? May very well be the last part to do with this. I might try and do a quick run video with the brushless, I don't know. I've got no way of like holding the camera and the transmitter and all that kind of stuff. So we'll have to wait and see. But for all intents and purposes, that will be the last video on the Strada. And yeah, I'm not sure. So like I said, if this does end up going in the Kong head, I'll make a video about that instead. So yeah, other than that, there's not really a whole lot I need to do radio controlled car wise. So I'll just be leaving it at that for now. So yep, I shall leave it there for now. So thanks for watching, take care, hope you enjoyed it. I shall return with any more radio controlled car stuff soon, maybe, hopefully. And yeah, the next video will either be a run video with this or a run video as the Kong head with the brushless. So wait and see. So thank you for watching. See you all in the next video. Bye. And now I need to get up and push the stop button on the PC. So